talking about making the intentional choice to live with all of your senses. Survival mode, unless your life is in imminent danger, serves absolutely no purpose. Each and every one of us is guilty at some point of losing situational awareness. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my life to be a noun. I want it to be a verb. That is the time when you have to make that choice to have a clear perspective. And today, I'm gonna live with intention. But when you are focused and when you are thriving, making that choice to persevere becomes a part of your nature. Just imagine waking up on the side of a mountain. You have no idea where you are, and you don't have a clue on how you got there. The nose of the plane is pulled completely up, shuddering and shaking. You hear the engines just screeching and roaring. And we keep on thinking, the pilots are gonna fix this, the pilots are gonna fix this.
Easy does it, easy does it.
You hear the screams, you hear the cries. And I grabbed my father's hand, and then darkness. We were put on this earth more than just to survive. You were put on this earth to thrive. I'm talking about the choice to fully live with all of your senses, living like you really mean it. Yeah, you got to plan for the future, but you have to enjoy the here and now as much as possible. And I was thinking, if I would have paid more attention to these people, I'd know if those darn berries are poisonous or not. You're destined for greatness. And it's the choices that you make each and every day to get closer to that greatness. And when you are fully engaged, safer decisions and safer actions happen. Your charge is to recognize when you have lost situational awareness and to get yourself out of there as quickly as possible.
Rosal 1219, thank you, American 965.
Because small mistakes can create a deadly result for you and for the people that you care about. The thought never even occurred to me that maybe my parents were one of those motionless bodies that were around me. There's a complete disconnect between knowing about safety and putting safety into action. Those choices kept me alive and gave me a will to succeed beyond limits. And before you leave today, you'll also have that insatiable drive to get what you want and live the best life possible and be the person that you know you've always been destined to be.
Mercedes Ramirez Johnson is an inspiration, a true example of one who thrives and finds purpose in everything she does. Mercedes is one of only 4 survivors of American Airlines Flight 965, which crashed into the Andes Mountains near Cali, Colombia in December of 1995. Mercedes has been featured in People magazine, major newspaper articles, on the National Geographic Channel, the BBC, and as a recurring guest on the Montel Williams Show. In her new book, Mercedes states, "Every morning that you wake up, you've been given a second chance at life. What are you going to do with your second chance today?" Her story of the crash, her second chance at life, and her insights on living life fearlessly have inspired thousands. Be among the clients that have experienced these powerfully transforming programs for your next event.
Now, each and every one of us is going to encounter mountains in our lives, peaks and valleys that's going to make us feel like our worlds are literally turned upside down. And you may think, well, but it's not to the magnitude of a plane crash. Either way, it's something that tests you. It's something that challenges you, and either the best can come out or the worst. But I know if you leave today armed with these choices, the choice to live, the choice to persevere, and the choice to have a clear perspective, I know it'll make all the difference each and every day. With that choice to live, you'll be fully engaged in your life and in your work and in your relationships. Because the word life, that's a noun. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my life to be a noun. I want it to be a verb. And so each and every day, I have to make that deliberate choice that today, I'm going to live. And today, I'm going to live with intention. And when you make that choice to persevere, you know that you can fight to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve that day because you're living with focus. You're choosing to do the right things to move just one step ahead and just another step ahead again. And when you make that choice to have a clear perspective, that's when it all comes together, because you will finally know that each and every day you wake up, you've been given a brand new second chance at life that very morning for that very day. And so I want to strike a deal with you today. Let me be your plane crash. And don't worry, I promise we'll all walk out of here with no bumps and no bruises. But I want you to learn what, unfortunately for me and my stubborn head, I had to go through a plane crash to learn. Was that with the choice to live, I can honor those 160 people who the moment that plane hit the side of that mountain, all their hopes and all their dreams were instantly shattered, never to be realized ever again. But for one reason or another, I was given a second chance at life that day. And I want to pass on that second chance to each and every one of you so that you know, by making that choice to live, the choice to persevere, and the choice to have that perspective, you will embrace that day with honor, with the responsibility to know that you have also been blessed with a second chance at life that day. And by having that, I know that you'll be able to get over any mountain that comes your way. Thank you.